Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How y'all doing this afternoon? Woo! Yes, Lord. I got a little taste of it again yesterday. So he got me back at it again today. See, I like it this way because you can see him using my hands to give you his plans. I like to say, afternoon, sweetheart. I love you. Oh, Jesus. What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to tell our people this lovely afternoon? You got us in the book of Haggai and in the book of Zechariah. And you see what they say? Look like a solid eight. Is that an eight? Yeah. What you call that? A 19 and a 20 and a 21? Well, guess what? We finna get the job done and run this done anyway. Lord Jesus. Woo! Lord says, go up to the mountain and bring wood and build a house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith the Lord. See, even in the physical and in the spiritual, he wants us to build a house. I'm talking about our body is a temple. It's a house. We have church. Our body is the church. I'm talking about, and he wants us to build a house with him as the foundation. I'm talking about, just like I say, he's a permanent fixture in my family's life. I'm talking about from my wife to the kids. It's a permanent fixture. I'm talking about, and even the house that's in the spiritual, that's in these scriptures where it says, he that built a house on a solid foundation will stand the winds and the rain. But he who builds a house upon sand, that house shall be washed and blown away. You know what I'm talking about? So the understanding of this right here to me is to keep him. And they rejected him. To keep him. He was rejected and just misused and mistreated and just all kind of bad things happened to him. Spit on, beat, and he was murdered. It wasn't a sacrifice, he was murdered. I'm talking about the sacrifice was on his part because he fought for us. I'm talking about he fought for us to be liberated, to be freed from oppression, from slavery, from mistreatment. He threw himself out on the front line. I'm talking about, and he was the rejected stone. That's where I'm getting at. You know what I'm talking about? He was the rejected stone, just like a lot of us was the rejected stone. And when we embrace God and we keep him in our heart, we end up being rejected stone. That's why when he bring us together, the foundation of that house is strong. You know what I'm talking about? And, in the physical, he wants us to plant our roots in the right area, in the right place, so that we can soak up all the casting of his face. He like I tell my baby, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he planted us by the river of life. You know what I'm saying? That's that tree. You know what I'm talking about? That's that tree that touches the hearts of those that have genuine and authentic hearts. Those that are unique. He exclusively set aside himself to be that stone to build on. Come on. Ooh, Lord Jesus. It says, and I said unto the angel that talked with me, what be these? And he answered me, these are the horns which I have scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. And the Lord shewed me four carpenters. Yeah, we running that joint. Then said I, what come these to do? And he spoke, saying, these are the horns which I have scattered Judah, so that no man did lift up his head. But these are come to fray them, to cast out the horns of the Gentiles, which lifted up their horns over the land of Judah to scatter it. And see, that's those people with those projections, those evil projections, those wicked negative projections. They want to scatter things in your life. And you see, he talking about he's trying to build. He called his angels. You talking about the angel that spoke unto him was the angel of the Lord. He called on him, just like we call on him. You talking about, and as we call on him, he shows us things. You talking about, he shows us how people are. He shows us the rejection. He shows us the hurt. He shows us the sorrow. You know what I'm talking about? He shows us the pain from interacting or entertaining these type of people. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he sets us aside. That's why he says, go off into the woods. And see, like I was saying last night, you go off into the woods, he'll give you those sticks to rub together so you can make a clearing. Ooh. You make that clearing with them sticks. You bring them back down up off that mountain. You build your house by that river. You know what I'm talking about? You take roots. You take roots in the proper way, just like he wants us to. You take roots like that, he'll bless you the rest of your days. You know what I'm talking about? You honor and cherish your wife or husband. You honor and cherish your children. You honor and cherish those family members that cherish you and honor you. You honor and cherish those friends, those destiny helpers that cherish you. You know what I'm talking about? All the rest, their mask will slip off. You know, he shows us things so that we don't end up going through no more lessons. Not no bad lessons where we getting hurt and betrayed, lied on and backstabbed, smeared, ran into the dirt. No, the lessons that he wants to teach us now in this season and for the seasons to come this is for the people in my generation, are the lessons of the goodness of Him. And I'm not just gonna say it's for my generation, it's for generations to come. So it's for the ones that's up under me. You know what I'm talking about? He wants to show you the goodness of Him. That's why it's wise for you to gain a relationship with Him so He can speak onto you. And as He speaks onto you, learn to discern His voice from the outside noise and cancel out all the outside noise. You know, the devil is the author of confusion, and he likes to attack your brain. But if you got God in your heart, He takes over your whole body. You know what I'm talking about? He takes over the whole body. So keep God in your heart and know that He's the Alpha and Omega. He's the beginning and the end. Because you can't build that house without Him. He is our foundation. He is our rock. We are connected to Source. You know, this is authentic to nothing. And I'm going to holler at y'all when I get back to the shack later on.